Here we have a 2011 Ford Kia Edge 3-door hatchback in blue, starting with the offside front tyre. Tread depth there, you're looking at about 2mm at the most. That's very close to changing. Looking at the offside front hubcap, as you can see, there is I think they're white, and the paint has started to fade though quite a bit around the alloy. So again, there is some slight curb marks as well as fading around the alloy, the hubcap there. So maybe a possible new one. I can't imagine them being too expensive. Offside of the bodywork is immaculate. There's no sign of any dinks or dents down there. Around the offside front arch, there's just a bit of tar. Lovely clean condition. Some light scratches on the driver's mirror that just need a polish. Driver's door itself, again, very clean. There's one or two light scratches there. There is a small dent, which I've just noticed. As you can see, it is quite a kind of deep dent there. It's like a bit of a pen dent into the driver's door, about fingertip size, so obviously just be wary of that. A couple of touch-ins down the door edge of the driver's door. Apart from that, looks very clean. Rear arch and rear quarter. Now there is a scuff here on the rear arch, as you can see here. It's going to need some paint, and it's going to need some paint here as well, and this continues onto the rear bumper as well. So some scuffs around the rear arch here, which lead onto the rear bumper. So you've got a scuff mark there, and then obviously a quite heavy scuff mark there as well. So definitely require good smart repair to this whole rear quarter here as well. So just be wary of that. Rear tyre, you're looking at about 3mm of tread, and again, as you can see, the paint is starting to wear off in numerous places around the alloy, as well as some scuffs as well, so probably going to need a new one there. Moving towards the rear end of the colour, so we can get a real grasp the colour of the car. Really nice, like a light metallic blue. Obviously I've showed you the damage on that side. Now here, as you can see, it has cracked the rear bumper quite badly. You can almost fit your finger through the hole there. It has cracked the rear bumper, so it's probably going to need either a really good smart repair or a new rear bumper, which again, on a KA, I can't imagine it being too expensive. Apart from that, you've got a scuff mark here that will need a bit of a smart as well. Inside the boot, you've got your parcel shelf in there, so lovely clean condition inside as well. No sign of any spare wheel either in the car. That's the rear. And taking a look at the near side rear tyre, again we're looking at about 3mm of tread, and again on the rear alloy a little bit of curbing, but mainly just some paint corrosion around the actual wheel hubcap itself. So a lot of the paint seems to have come off, so again a new hub. Looking down the near side of the body, there's a slight dink here on the rear arch, which will need a couple of touch-ins as well. Some lighter scratches will need a polish, a couple of touch-ins down the door edge there. Again, maybe a couple of touch-ins on the door handle, a bit of a polish around the door itself, a bit of a polish to the mirror, some light scratches there, and again some light scratches around the front arch that'll need a polish also. Front tyre looking at about 2mm tread, and again, as you can see, a lot of paint wearing around the front hubcap, so again going to require a new hubcap. You've got some heavy curbing there as well. Again, I can't imagine them being very expensive, to be honest. We ran into the front of the vehicle, you've got a couple of stone chips that will need some touch-ins. Can't see any damage though, which is good, and the bonnet looks very clean as well. But that's the exterior of the car. Interior is a bit different. You've got the blue floral with this sort of like a beige colour, which actually goes quite well with the exterior of the car, but real nice condition. There's no damage to any of the seats. Back seats in here, there's a very small hole there, as you can see. Apart from that, couldn't see anything else to the interior. All the carpets, etc. are clean. Looking at the dashboard, again that's fine, no marks there, only a little bit of wearing around the steering wheel. Inside we get well, one key and one immobiliser, and looking at the display whilst we start the car. As you can see, starts perfectly fine, no issues at all there. 40,724 miles on the clock, no symbols at all on the dash. CD and radio, again it works perfectly fine, no issues at all there. No issues with your blowers, air conditioning comes out lovely and cold. And now taking a look at your documents. Now service history, we've got 12,500 miles there, 25,000 miles, oh no, this is your next servicing, sorry. So 10,000 there, we've got 1928, so 4 services with a book, there's no mileage on that one. And you've got MOT expiry date here of 27th of June, and you're looking at 3 owners on the vehicle. That's a 2000